that I've gone through, throughout my career and my life.
Welcome to the main event. This is True Ring News Network, your ringside access to WWE news and drama. Subscribe and let's rumble. The WWE Universe was buzzing with anticipation, and the wait was finally over. Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, made a shocking return to Monday Night Raw, instantly commanding the attention of everyone in the arena. But this wasn't just a casual comeback. He came prepared to address the chaos that had unfolded during his absence. Reigns' presence alone brought an electric tension to the crowd, his aura of authority undeniable. The excitement reached a fever pitch as fans realized they were witnessing a pivotal moment in WWE history, a night where questions would be answered and new chapters would begin. A mysterious threat unveiled. The energy in the arena shifted when Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Logan Paul appeared in the ring, confidently celebrating their recent victories. Their presence was bold, almost arrogant, as if they had already claimed dominance over the night. High above, a masked figure observed the scene, a silent reminder that surprises were still lurking. The audience was caught between curiosity and suspense, wondering what this mysterious figure had in mind and what role they would play in the unfolding drama. Every eye was glued to the stage, anticipating the moment when the Tribal Chief would take control. The lights go out. Suddenly, the arena was plunged into total darkness, and the usual digital effects weren't the cause. This blackout felt deliberate, signaling that something extraordinary was about to happen. A deep drumbeat echoed, followed by a rising chord pattern that hinted at a familiar theme, yet heavier, more commanding than ever before. When the lights returned, the entrance was empty, but anticipation hung thick in the air. Every fan held their breath, sensing that the moment they had been waiting for was about to arrive. The stage was set for a dramatic confrontation that would redefine the evening. The Tribal Chief in the heart of the arena. A second spotlight suddenly illuminated the crowd aisle, revealing Roman Reigns already in the heart of the arena. His eyes locked on the masked figure above the stage, and it was clear that his intent was firm and focused. There was no need for words at first. His presence alone conveyed a sense of authority and determination. He didn't carry a microphone, and his gestures were deliberate, signaling purpose over spectacle. Fans felt the tension spike as Reigns slowly approached the masked figure, each step measured, each moment charged with anticipation. This was a man reclaiming control, showing that leadership isn't just about titles, but about presence and resolve. A voice of authority. Finally, Reigns spoke, his voice cutting through the silence with a powerful clarity that needed no amplification. He addressed the masked figure directly, pointing out the efforts to manipulate events behind the scenes. His words weren't angry. They were firm, grounded in accountability and principle. The masked figure's confident stance wavered, and even the enforcers in the ring exchanged uncertain glances. This was more than a confrontation. It was a moment of truth, where deception and strategy were laid bare for all to see. The audience was captivated, caught between the thrill of revelation and the suspense of what would happen next. The march up the aisle. Reigns continued his deliberate march toward the stage, maintaining eye contact with the mysterious figure above. Each step was a testament to focus and determination, a visual reminder that leadership requires courage, composure, and strategic thinking. As he passed the timekeeper's area, he picked up a microphone, not to intimidate, but to share clarity with the audience and the masked figure alike. His words reflected insight and strategy, emphasizing observation, intelligence, and the importance of leaving no detail overlooked. Every fan in the arena could feel the weight of this moment, realizing that history was unfolding in real time. Evidence revealed. Security footage was then displayed on the big screen, offering a behind-the-scenes glimpse into events leading up to Survivor Series. The masked figure was shown in a rare, unguarded moment, interacting with someone off-camera. A polished championship belt reflected their face for just a split second, providing undeniable proof of identity and strategy. The arena erupted with excitement, not from aggression, but from the thrill of uncovering a secret that had remained hidden. Reigns' leadership style became apparent, calm, deliberate, and thorough, reminding the WWE Universe that true authority comes from knowledge and presence, not just spectacle. Questions linger. With the mystery exposed, questions remained. How would Triple H respond to these revelations? What role would other wrestlers, like Samoa Joe, play in the aftermath? Fans were left on the edge of their seats, eager to see how alliances, rivalries, and strategies would evolve. The storytelling wasn't just about conflict. It was about the balance of power, the significance of observation, and the intricate chess game that defines WWE's narratives. Every twist promised new layers of drama, showcasing not only the performers' athleticism, but also their ability to create suspense and excitement. A line drawn. Roman Reigns' return and actions were more than a dramatic spectacle. They marked a definitive moment where he established his standards and expectations. The tribal chief drew a clear line, emphasizing accountability, vigilance, and strategy. It was a message to the WWE Universe, both inside and outside the ring, that leadership is about foresight, integrity, and decisiveness. Fans were left inspired, intrigued, and eager for the next chapter. The atmosphere wasn't one of fear, but of respect for a figure who commands attention through presence, clarity, and decisive action. The WWE Universe reacts. As the night progressed, the audience buzzed with excitement and speculation. Fans shared theories about future rivalries, potential alliances, and the impact of the revealed secret. Social media lit up with discussions about whether Reigns' approach could shift the balance of power in WWE and how his strategies might influence upcoming events. The excitement wasn't just about who had returned, but about the intricate storytelling, the suspenseful pacing, and the human drama that WWE is known for. Every interaction, every glance, and every revelation created a rich narrative that resonated deeply with the audience. Looking ahead. With the tribal chief re-established and the masked figure unmasked, WWE fans were left with a sense of anticipation that few moments in recent history have matched. The night wasn't just about surprise returns or dramatic confrontations. It was about strategy, insight, and the power of presence. Reigns' return signaled a renewed focus on accountability, clarity, and thoughtful leadership. Fans knew that the coming weeks would bring thrilling developments, with each wrestler's choices impacting the larger story. The stage was set for unforgettable moments, and the WWE Universe was ready to witness every twist, turn, and revelation. Conclusion. Roman Reigns' return to Monday Night Raw wasn't simply a comeback. It was a statement. It showcased strategic thinking, presence, and the power of observation over chaos. The mystery of the masked figure was resolved. Questions about alliances and rivalries intensified, and the WWE Universe was left with the perfect blend of suspense, intrigue, and anticipation. Every fan was reminded that in WWE, the story isn't just about battles in the ring. It's about leadership, decision-making, and the moments that define legacies. The tribal chief had drawn his line in the sand, and the journey from this night promised to be one of the most compelling chapters in WWE history.